today's travels take us northwest to the Llyn Peninsula, to a golf club often hailed as the UK's Pebble Beach. Founded in 1907, Nefyn Golf Club boasts views of the sea from every hole. None more so than Nefyn's Old Nine, which takes you along a thin strip of land enclosing you with the sea on 3 sides. The club offers 3 separate 9-hole loops, played as a front 9, a new 9 for those who'd prefer a flatter and more open finish, and the Old 9 for those who truly wish to test their ability and have a steady head with heights.
Right, so you join us on the 3rd at the Old Nine here at Nefyn. As you can hear, there's loads of wind around today. 150-yard par 3. Obviously left is a bit dangerous. You lost your ball. Right is the safe play. So we're just going to see 150 yards. We're going to hit a 7-iron. I'd love to say I know where the wind is, but in reality it seems to be a bit everywhere. Just a solid shot here will do me. Out to the right. That may have been long. As we saw off the tee, a little right, a little long. I have a feeling it's come down off this bank here and just wedged itself in the grass. This certainly isn't a shot that many of us want, knowing that if we knife this, it goes straight in the sea. That's got to stop now. Well, that's pretty successful. Almost. So certainly not a bad one off that bank. Almost a gimme par, but in this wind, I don't really think anything's a gimme. Wow! Nightmare. You can take a bogey there all day long. Rightio, so now you join us on the very dramatic 4th here on the Old Nine at Nefyn. Stroke index 1, straight across the water here. Fortune really benefits the brave. It's around about a 220-yard carry to clear that chasm just in front of me. It is YouTube, so I feel I've got no option but to take the big stick here. Anyone who's safe will obviously drive out to the right and have a long second shot, but if you can cut the corner here, wind behind as well, remember, you're going to make that second shot a whole lot easier. Go ball! Safely over. And that should be a very short wedge in from there. So as you can see behind me, the tee atop the cliff there, rather dramatic. 220 yards to carry this. Luckily today I have got the wind behind, but if you just swing around you'll see where my tee shot's got to. Just in the middle of the fairway. You're making this hole a whole lot easier. However, if I was to go right off the tee, it would have been probably about 250 yards into this green, and walking up on this ball is probably more like 100 yards. So as we do approach this ball again, another dramatic second into a narrow green, wind behind. It's almost too windy to hold my bag. I would be best off checking the yardage here, but I think I'm going to feel it. If I try and make this land maybe 20 yards short, I feel we'd be lucky to hold the green in this wind. Looks perfect. Just short, maybe overreading the wind, but it's just something about here at Nefyn. Every shot, especially on this Old Nine, is super dramatic, and any fault in your game it's going to be really punished, and there's going to be plenty of balls lost. Right, so I have come up a little short of this green. More than anything, it's just in the fear of going long. We've got the camera where it was long, so short of the green here. Stroke index 1. It is links golf, so I can actually putt this. I don't really want to try a chip. because I have a feeling these greens will be unforgiving if it goes long again. Get up to the hole. Get up to the hole. Go wind. Well, again, can't complain. It's a gimme par on stroke index 1, and as you can imagine, if I was to play that ball out right off the tee, playing into this green would have been a bit of a struggle from 250 yards away, knowing I had to stop it before it goes back there. So as we step up to the next, getting battered by the elements here at Nefyn. You can hear the wind. I have no doubt you can hear the wind. If we just bring the camera near our eye tower here, you can see the green in the distance. We are playing over the previous green. I may have to put the ball in a little bit of an impression there. It's very windy today. I've just kind of picked a club and hoped it's the best. Wind off the right, play it out right and hope the slope in the distance manages to bring it back. That's coming. That's coming. Just short. A walk down to the green here. The sea on either side of the point. If we can try and get some drone footage, hopefully we'll use a local photographer's drone footage, because as you heard with the wind, there's zero chance that we'll be getting our drone up today. But you can understand why they call this Wales's Pebble Beach. 27 holes here at Nefyn, and all of them just as spectacular as this. A view of the sea from every hole, which is not something that many links courses can boast. Right, so we are just short of this par 3 green. I didn't really get the yardage. I just kind of picked a pitching wedge and hoped for the best, but I played it way out right in the hope that the wind would bring it far enough left. One thing that is worth mentioning on this green, other than the wind to contend with, you've also got this green which is incredibly complex. I'm going to be putting this and hoping just to finish it on top of the bank so it rolls down towards the hole. Go ball, come down the bank. Maybe just a little less pace than I would have wanted. However, if you're hitting this green off the tee, it could be bouncing anywhere, and depending where this flag is, the greenkeepers could be rather evil. I'll take another par if I can putt properly from here. No, that's very quick. The wind, the ball's still going. It just goes to show it's not usually that windy here at Nefyn, but if you do get the wind, you're really in for a wild ride. And that one's short.
After a round, often more daring than you've ever played before, golfers would be foolish to pass off the opportunity of a cold drink in a pub voted Britain's best. The Tea Cork Inn sits in a small cove beneath Nefyn's Old Nine, a short walk from the clubhouse. With a drink in hand, you can sit upon the beachside wall, reflecting on those birdie putts you missed, or even the cost of replacing the balls unfortunate enough to have found themselves in the sea. Like many links courses, Nefyn has a truly unique layout, meaning it is comparable to very few. Similarly to other links courses though, if your opinions of a course are formed on how well you play, courses like Nefyn may not be your cup of tea. But if you're able to appreciate a course for what it is rather than what you score, Nefyn Golf Club is truly one of the greats.